Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to be welcoming you to our Monday Night Mission Possible call. Thank you to our leaders who did all the recording last night. Last week while Dave and I were in Florida taking a little break. So we're glad to be back. In fact, I have to tell you guys, I couldn't wait to get back to my Juice Plus business. Not that I missed it. Not that I stepped away, because I was talking on the planes, I was getting contacts, I was getting numbers, but just to be back with you guys. So we're excited about what's going on. And I said this a couple of times today. This is a really good time to be working the Juice Plus business. I think, in my perspective, it's one of the best times that I have seen in quite a long time. So I hope you guys will just take note and pay attention. But welcome to our Mission Possible call tonight. We are excited about our topic, which is taking care of business. And in taking care of business, it reminds us of our mission, which is that we are inspiring healthy living around the world. And as we are inspiring healthy living around the world, we need to take care of the people that we invite to come on along. And Jim Rohn has one big quote that I have used for years. It says, "One customer well taken care of will open doors that you could never open." And that's what we want to talk about tonight, in taking care of our business, because if you do not have customers, you don't have a business. And then when you do have customers, if you take good care of them, they will turn into great team members. So Beth Lambers, National Marketing Director, and Ann Isom, Qualifying National Marketing Director, are teaming up to guide us in this conversation. So I'm going to turn it over to Beth and Ann. So welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen right now. So hang on while I take care of this for us so we can do this. Okay, just a second, please. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Just a second here. It's coming, just a minute. Here we go. Can you all see that? Can you see that? Okay, super, wonderful. Well, Ann and I are very excited about doing this training tonight, this information tonight. We both are just kind of, what you'd say, adamant about just loving our customers and taking care of business, our virtual franchise. And our customers to us are precious. They are gems. They are not orders. They are customers. And I want to share some things, first of all, about why we take good care of our customers. One of them is, as you can see here, there can be a customer for life. We want to plug the drain. National Marketing Director Renee O'Neill a few years ago said, it's a visual that I love. It's about the whole idea of a bathtub being filled with water. The water is pouring in from the faucet. But for some reason, the bathtub is not, there's no water coming out over the edge because it's filled up, but it's not flowing over the edge of the tub. Why is that? Because the drain is unplugged. And so the water is going in, but it's going right down the drain as it comes in. The bottom is going right down the drain. If we do not take care of our precious customers, that's what's going to happen. They're going to go down the drain. I hate that visual, but they're literally not going to stick around unless we take care of them. And we'll show you how to do that tonight. It's really, really important. Also referrals. When you take precious care of your customers, guess what? They say, Beth Lammers is a Juice Plus rep. She does a great job taking care of me. Let me give you her contact information. I'm sure she'll give you a call. It's just so good to have referrals. I have so many referrals throughout the years of doing the Juice Plus business because I have loved my customers. You can also establish a new friend. Many of my customers I've met, whether it is, maybe on the airplane, maybe it's at a PTA meeting. And because of the relationship I established with my customers, they become friends of mine. I meet them for lunch. I meet them for coffee. I invite them to events, and we become friends with each other. And during my customer care calls, I know more about them. And of course, one of the biggest things is having a new team member, possibly. When you are loving on your customers, they're loving Juice Plus, you're inviting them to events, they're seeing the culture, guess what? Sooner or later, they may very much want to join your team as your team and be with you and do the same thing. And we're talking about later tonight about the financial reward. Holy cow, there is a financial reward in by taking care of each and every customer for as long as you can. And you know what? It's the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. This is the company with the heart, and we are part of the company with the heart, and we take care of good customer care. We are representing the company and each other. And when we don't, we give a bad name to the Juice Plus company and also to each other. So let's always really respect the whole idea of customer care and taking care of our precious customers. Let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, has anybody here on this call done any online shopping? Anybody shop online ever? Yes? You think so? Thumbs up? Yeah? Okay. So what happens if you order something online and you're happy with that product, and 4 months later, the exact same product appears in your mailbox or at your front door that you never ordered? How would you feel about that? Would you be a little upset? Anybody be upset about that? Well, that is happening a lot in our Juice Plus world because people don't know it's an automatic reorder because no one's given them good customer care for 4 months. You forgot to tell them that it was an automatic reorder. All of a sudden, their shipment comes because it will ship every 4 months, and they may not be ready for it or want it, and they're very angry. Wouldn't you be angry if you got something you didn't order? Okay, think about that. That's their credit card. They said yes to Juice Plus because of you, because you established a relationship there. They developed a trust with you, vice versa, and they gave you their credit card, and you used it to order that Juice Plus for them. Okay, that Juice Plus credit card that is still in the Juice Plus system. All we know is the last 4 digits, but that is going to be there to charge their account automatically. And if they don't give approval for that, the trust is gone. The trust is broken. You want to make sure they want that next shipment. Do not let it go automatically because that really breaks the trust. And it's a relationship with a human being. It's not an order. We get so caught up, I think, with getting the 2,000 plus and getting the fast track this and fast track that. How many orders do you have? How many orders do you have? These are beautiful, precious people, just like you and me, and they deserve respect and care. They're humans, and the whole idea is to make sure they're happy with their Juice Plus and they have a wonderful Juice Plus experience. Okay, as long as you love and care for them and make sure they're happy with it and offer education, that they're going to have a good Juice Plus experience. Okay, very, very, very important. And Anna, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Okay, thank you, Beth. Yes, as Beth said, we do love our customers, and they're so important. I remember when I first got started with this, Beth said in a training, your customers are your gold. And without our customers, we don't have a business. So it is so important that we love on our customers and take care of them. And it's really so simple to do. We have been given, I think, the mission-driven model is the best toolbox that we all could have for every area of our business. But if you go to the mission-driven model, you go to creating the best customer experience, to the drop-down, how to do customer care. It's amazing. It's amazing that what's in there. So if you haven't done that, I encourage everybody to do that. Print that off and keep that handy because it just walks you right through every bit of it. And so the first thing that you're going to do after you get this customer is you're going to put those reminders on your calendar. You're going to have day 10, day 30, day 60, day 90. And that is so important that for that first 4 months that we keep close contact. The very first week when you get a new customer, I like to just, there's images on there that you can use and you can send a text, but I like to write a personal thank you note and send it to them in the mail just to let them know that you appreciate them, that joining you in the health journey with Juice Plus. And then on your day 10, you're going to do a check-in. And some of the things that you can say is, did they receive their product? When did they take their Juice Plus? Give them suggestions, like put it by your toothbrush, put it on your counter where your coffee is. Do they have questions? Have they received the emails from Juice Plus? And then day 30, you're going to congratulate them for being consistent. If they're not being consistent, you need to know that so you can help them be consistent. Or you can send them little messages, send them a text, or call them. Keep closely in contact because we all know if we're not consistent, that Juice Plus is not going to do what we expect it to do in our bodies and in everyone else. And it's a great time then at day 30 to send them a video like Bridging the Gap, or pick out one of your favorite videos and send them. Share a product story, invite them to an event. And then day 60, you're going to congratulate them for consistency with taking Juice Plus. You're going to ask them, have they noticed any changes, and bring to their attention your nails, your sleep, your bowels, your mood, your energy level. If they haven't noticed changes yet, then keep educating them with videos and research. This is so important that they get that education and feel something with the Juice Plus. So you're going to customize your check-ins to we're going to talk about the profile sheet, but you're going to be writing down things when you first get them as a customer, and you're going to bring that back to their attention. And then day 90, you're going to thank them and congratulate them for consistency with taking Juice Plus. You're going to ask them questions on the Juice Plus survey. You're going to, would they be interested in hosting an event? Do they know that others would benefit from hearing about Juice Plus? And that might be the time that it might be appropriate for you to ask them to join your team. And then we also have these cute little postcards that you can get from Juice Plus Promotions. And I love sending those. You can send those during your first 4 months. And even on the Mission Driven Model, it shows you examples of what you can write on those. And then completing the customer profile. So we want to go to the customer profile. I don't know if you all are using this or not, and I was not using it initially, but I'm using it now, and I think it is so valuable. And I have a 3-ring binder and with tabs from A to Z, and I put my customer profile in there, and if I've got my written application or my written order form, I staple it to the back. So any notes that I have on there or anything I've written on there, I have that as well. And you've got all of it together. And you're going to get their name, their order date, their text, their phone number, their email. I'm going to write down, I mean, it's all on there, and it's on the Mission Driven Model. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you're going to have what they purchase. And this is a good time, and you're going to ask them, can you friend them on Facebook? And can you add them to the Facebook group that you have? And how do they want to communicate? By phone, by text, by email? What works best for them? And this is a great time for when you're talking to them, write down their family names. Like if they give you their children's names and ages, I like to ask that. And anything they tell you about their health situation or why they started taking Juice Plus, you've got it on this sheet. And then when it's time to do that, day 30 follow-up, day 10, day 30, day 60, whatever, you've got your notes on there. And it makes them feel like that you really do. And we do care about them. But it's impossible. I've learned it's impossible to know all of this about every customer you have if you don't make some notes. So I really encourage you to do the profile sheet. And then customer Facebook group. I don't know if you have a customer Facebook group or not, but if you don't, I encourage you to have one. We have one set up, and it's, I'm just going to read it. Create a thriving community of people encouraging each other to make simple changes toward better health, starting with Juice Plus. We're going to welcome your new customer and ask other members to share why they said yes to Juice Plus and any results. The first thing you're going to do is get their permission to add them to your group. And when you add them to your group, what we do is I'll go and copy their profile picture on Facebook or their cover sheet because I know they like that picture or it wouldn't be on there. And then we post that picture to our group and just send a little note just saying, welcome to Juice Plus. We're so glad you made this decision for your family. The best gift you're ever going to give yourself and your kids. Just whatever, something simple, and tag them in that post to make sure that they see that. And then you want to encourage your team members and everyone to like and comment because everybody wants to feel welcome and cared about. So that is, and then on our Facebook group, we post smoothie recipes. We if there's a good health video that's come out with Juice Plus, we post that on there. Some good recipes, some complete snacks, just whatever to keep them engaged and to see. And we even post other things about, like everybody doesn't take all the products, so we kind of post things about the products just so they might see something that they might become interested in that they're not taking. And so the goal is to reinforce your customer's decision to add Juice Plus to their diet every day And then the Healthy Living Revolution website has images and verbiage to post. We just got all these tools that does people's put this together for us. We just need to go and use those. Back to you, Beth.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anne. Absolutely. And then, of course, we talked just a minute ago about the building the relationships that Anne just talked about, the whole idea of those wonderful check-ins. And, you know, one of the things that I think Anne, she sends a thank you note, which I love. I do an email right away. Congratulations and thank you for saying yes to Juice Plus. And how to take Juice Plus. I always say, you know, all together in the morning or split it up, but just give them some information about how to take Juice Plus and how important water is. And some more information I always love including in my email, a video to send just to reinforce why they've said yes to Juice Plus, and tell them they can absolutely contact me at any time with any questions. I'm so happy they said yes. And I look forward to providing excellent customer care. And I also believe in education. You know, someone can say yes to Juice Plus just because of your story or because they watched a video or whatever, and it makes sense to them. But when you educate them, I love doing web walks where you actually have them at their computer, you're at your computer, you're on the phone together, and you're going through our beautiful juiceplus.com website. Oh my gosh, they can learn so much. What really is Juice Plus? What is it not? How is it grown? What do the experts say about Juice Plus? What is the research? I love the summary of research on the website. You can go through each thing briefly about what we know from Juice Plus, what the research studies show. And these people that I do this with on a regular basis are in awe of what they have. They usually just do it because it's wow, it makes sense to them. When they learn what Juice Plus is and the 36 studies that we have on it, and there's so many physicians behind it, et cetera, it's that much more reinforcement. And then I take them to the whole idea of About Us, that link there, and show them the different videos they can watch, more education they can have, and then of course right to the buy sections. They know all the different products that we have available. Our website is absolutely phenomenal, and we get it, so use it. Use it. Whenever I begin a web walk, I always say, this is your website from now on. You bookmark it, go back anytime you want. This has got every week they've got new articles reinforcing the whole idea of exercise, drinking water, different recipes. It's alive. It's constantly changing and moving. So our website's excellent. Anne did a wonderful job already of going over the 10-day, 30-day, and 60-day check-in. I so appreciate that. We're going to go on to the next slide. That already was covered. Our company, in the meantime, is sending them sending us an alert telling us it's 10 today, give them a call, and here's what you say. Everything is right there for you to read. You can call them, have that right up there, and say the words they tell you to say. You do not have to memorize any of this. It's right there. So you're going to get the alerts for 10, 30, 60, and the most important check-ins. And always invite them to events too. If you have a salad in a jar party, invite them over. Have them be part of the culture. If you have a wine and wellness, if you have a speaker come, invite your current customers. It's just really important to do that. The most important check-in of all, of course, is the 90 to 100-day check-in, where you set up a time. What I do to contact people, of course, no one answers phones anymore, so I just send a text. When's a good time that I could do a good customer care call with you? I've got a little survey I want to do with you. And we set up a time. And then, of course, first thing I do is I say, thank you for saying yes to the Daily Juice Plus Health Habit. I so appreciate this, that you've done this. I pull out that customer profile sheet and I say, when you started Juice Plus 4 months ago, this is what you were hoping to have happen. This is the results you were expecting. And we're going to kind of go through that together, see what has happened since then. And it's really fun doing that, because sometimes we'll say, oh my gosh, I forgot I felt like that 4 months ago. I had no idea that it's gone. I'm not limping anymore, or I don't have the headache anymore, or whatever. It's just really neat to say, wow, that's how I felt 4 months ago, but they're feeling good so quickly that they forgot they felt so bad. Anyway, and then you go through each question and let them take their time to answer the questions, okay? And I just think the survey is, you can't see it from right here, but it's on the Mission Driven Model, so you can get it from there. But literally it says, since you've been adding Juice Plus to your diet, have you noticed yourself eating more fruits and vegetables? Have you noticed yourself drinking more water? Do you find yourself with more energy? Are your nails growing faster? Are your bowels regular? What? But we got to ask it, because it's amazing. We'll say, yes, it is. It's working. It's an amazing questionnaire. I love it. And people say, I did not think about Juice Plus, but that must be, that's the only thing I've changed, and I'm really happy with it. And some don't have a whole lot of results, a lot of changes. They intellectually said yes to Juice Plus, and they didn't have a whole lot of changes they expected, and they're still happy with it. Okay, if they have no, encourage them to continue on with Juice Plus, and which usually they do. They say, sure, I'm going to continue on. I didn't have high expectations in the first place. If they say yes to about everything, which is really fun when that happens, I love the verbiage. Do you have a handful or more of people that you know that could benefit from Juice Plus? Would you be open to inviting them over to your house, and we could do a salad in a jar, a wine and wellness, or a come take a look event at your house? It's amazing when they say yes. I would love to. I do have people. I'd love to do this, share this with them. Or the other option too is the next shipment date. You offer some options. You can continue on as my happy customer. I'm happy to take good care of you continuously. Or would you like to have you be your own first customer and join the mission since you love Juice Plus so much? Those are just some things to think about. Don't be afraid to bring it up, the wonderful opportunity that we have here, this great mission that we're on. Be sure to and let them know it's available. Okay, Ann, I think it's your turn now.
Okay, events. This is, getting our customers to events. And these are just some of the ones that we all do. Customer appreciation call or an event. This is a perfect time to do that three-way connection call with your upline. It just gives that person, to let that person know that we all really do care about them and we welcome them as a customer. The salad in a jar party, I love these. This is a great way just to promote a healthy lifestyle and let them see a little bit about that we are really caring about health and good healthy salads, and we're doing something fun, and they get to take these home with them and have their salads for the week. And then we share a little bit about Juice Plus and maybe share smoothies at those. Wine and wellness, smoothie and a movie, health talk, meet for coffee or lunch. And the Freedom Revolution Zoom calls are perfect to get. I mean, I have lots of customers, and I know everyone else does, that you didn't get them from an event. You got them from, your event of one-on-one conversation or maybe Facebook. But getting them educated, and these Freedom Revolution calls are perfect because it's an excellent way for them to get an overview of the product and the business in a non-threatening way. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then the next steps, alerts, like we've already talked about. We do not want our customers ending up with that order on their doorstep and being charged to their card or taken out of their account without us checking to make sure they're ready for that. I have a lot of customers that, they might leave it on their counter or leave it in the box for a week or two before they ever start taking it. So those alerts, and we have that on our virtual office. It's so simple. We are seeing, it gives us 10 days advance on every shipment that's going to ship it. And I just think that's one of the most important things, and I stress that to everybody. Make absolutely sure you're checking those alerts and you're checking with those customers. And then the genealogy report, we get it. I get mine on Saturday. I'm assuming everybody does. That is crucial as well. You need to go through that every week, make sure there are no Ds. That means their cards have declined and people are getting their cards. We need to stay on top of this, because I know the company calls people, but if people don't recognize that number or whatever, they're not answering it. And this can get turned over in the collection department, and we don't want that to happen. And we can prevent that by checking our genealogy reports and finding out what's going on. And then I look at all the cancellations as well. If you see a C and you don't know why that order was canceled, I want to find out what happened and why that order got canceled. So that's a great way for us to stay in touch with what's going on. And then we can send the YouTube videos. They're great education articles from our JP website. We can message those right to people, email them. And then the Thanksgiving cards, that I have not been doing those in the past, but I think Beth does and a lot of other people do. And I'm going to do that this year because I think that's a wonderful way. That's just a great time of year to let people know how much we appreciate them and write a personal note in there. And then the gift cards, like for your long-term customers, or maybe somebody that's ordered 2 or 3 products, or you just have to use your own judgment as to what you want to do with that. But great little thank you notes, thank yous, or Amazon cards, Whole Food cards, whatever you want to do, but just to let them know you're thinking of them and you thank them for being your customer and appreciate them. Last year was our first customer appreciation event. We did that in November. We had appetizers. We had a great crowd for our first one. We just kind of socialized and talked and did some giveaways, and it turned out really great. So I think that's a great event as well. And then always meeting your customer for coffee or lunch. Everyone loves a special treat. And that just gives you that extra time of building and continuing on with those good relationships we're trying to build with our customers. Back to you, Beth.
Awesome, awesome. And of course, then there's some financial reward. It's always interesting to look at. We're going to talk about just one Trio customer. As a brand new rep, you get retail sales profit. And that's $39 for the 4-month supply, times 3 shipments in 1 year. That's $117 from taking good care of one customer. As a direct distributor, you get the retail sales profit and 6% commission. That's $49.17 for a 4-month supply, times 3 shipments in a year. It's $147.51 because you took care of that good customer. Virtual franchisee, retail sales profit and 14% commission. You earn $62.73 every 4 months for the 4-month supply, times 3 shipments a year, $188.19. It's getting better, but one customer you took good care of. As a sales coordinator, retail sales profit plus 22% commission, $76.29 every 4 months for 3 shipments is $228.87. Now, we're always encouraged and suggested, and really you should get at least 24 Trio customers to have a really solid, qualified business. Look at that, 24 customers, $228.87 times 24 is $5,500. You're going to get a year for just taking good care of those customers. Is that amazing? This is the foundation of our business. Our customers. Without customers, we have no business. We take good care of our customers, and our income reflects that. It really reflects that because they stay on board, and we're taking good care of them. So, if you treat your Juice Plus virtual franchise like a hobby and do it when you can, when you feel like it, you'll be paid accordingly. How you feel about yourself and your business. It's your business. This is your business you signed up for. If you treat your Juice Plus virtual franchise like a business by setting targets, focusing, caring for your precious customers, and being intentional daily, you'll reap the financial and personal rewards. And Ann and I both want you to enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth and Ann. Thank you so very, very much. And I will tell you, let's give them a hand. If you're brand new hearing this for the first time, you've got it. If you somewhere in your journey and you've heard this many, many times, I've taken a couple of notes of a couple little things that I want to do extra that Ann and Beth were talking about. And so there's a lot of things that we can learn from this. And I just thank you guys so much for sharing on our call this evening. And again, if we don't have a customer base, guys, we don't have customers. I mean, we don't have a business. So I definitely want to encourage you to be out there, building your customer base, living it one life at a time, wherever you go, shining the light for health and hope. Because as we know, every single day we are hearing stories of people who have incredible health challenges, and we have a solution. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beth and Ann, for sharing.
You're so welcome. You're welcome.
And you guys, let's go out there and shine the light this week in an amazing way.
All righty.
Goodbye. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.